Okay, I'm okay. Okay, welcome you all of you. Those so many important persons here, and I want to congratulate you that you enter in the education. You know, the aim of this period is not success. The aim of this period is education, and congratulations again that you are here, and those so important persons to receive knowledge, experience, love, many words. Today my presentation, I prepare for you to have many things, also knowledge, also joke, also participate with some tests. And I have also prepared for you one very important test about emotional intelligence. And you have to make it anytime you want. It's a link I give you, and you receive immediately the result. What is your emotional intelligence this time or this period that you make it? I speak about important persons, and please, you have to put in your mind that you are important persons. We are important persons in the games, and for this we have to behave like this, and also the people near us to behave. Also, I'm very proud and very happy here that this committee, these officials, this LEN, all of us and all of you, we try for this, to behave what is our prize in the top. And for this presentation, perfect presentations, from the rules, from the improve our skills, please ask to behave you like you are. And this means that everything we make in our life, and also in the position 1 hour and 10 minutes in the game, with our present, receive this award, how to behave us. I want to start, and I want to tell you that the most important in refereeing of water polo is all those that we speak until now. Knowledge, experience, rules. The most important also is the personality. Because many of people of us know the rules, many of people read the rules, but not understand the rules like before presentation say. But the most important is the personality. For this, we have to build and to give you some also information and knowledge from the science, how to enter in this, and how you have to improve every day our psychology with physiology together, with knowledge together, with rules together. And I tell you that the most important, and you have to believe in your life and to make it in your life every day. And I share with you, we have 5 bodies. I will tell you about these 5 bodies. Those 5 bodies need every day growing up, harmony, and holistic. These 5 bodies. The first body is our natural body, what I see to you and you see to me. This natural body growing up with 2 things, exercise and nutrition. The second body is energy body, aura. We have, this person has good energy, this person has not good energy. This aura growing up with 1 thing, go to the nature, mountain, trees, sea, holidays, culture, music, theater. The third body is mind body. This body growing up with study, books, rules, psychology, literature, poetry. The fourth and fifth body I put together, psycho, and feeling body. This body need 1 good partner or good friends and calm. For this every day, if you want to be top referee, top husband, top parent, top friend, exercise, nutrition, go to the nature, study, good friends or good partner, and calm. If this not happen, starting the problems. I am in university many years. I have professors that always study science, books. They leave all the mind body perfect. They leave all the other bodies, and they cannot enter in the amphitheater to speak. Also, the illness of this period is something happened with these 5 bodies. For this, I start with this, and I want to tell you that it's very important to say in our life what I make to do. Also, we are referring before the game or before the night of the game, we have to have 2 or 3 very important books for us. Maybe I can send you some proposal about this. To take it and to study 10 minutes, 15 minutes before sleeping the previous day, and to make us to enter also our mind to be ready for all this. Before I start, also I want to tell you that there are 3 very important words. Learn, as always, all before say, unlearn and relearn. It's very important. I have finished 4 university and 1 doctorate. I don't know nothing. Nothing. I have to study. My doctorate is 2005. Now we have 2023. I have to learn. And for this, don't forget this. Also to unlearn is very important. Because sometimes we continue from before, from the past, some things. And that's like my friend Boris give me the past. I remind you that the past is history. The present is gift, and future unknown. But the present is gift, and we are in the present. I don't speak what happened before, but I have got my mistakes before, but what I have to make now, and what is the present. In English language say past history, future mystery, present, present. The same word, present, present. Gift. Organize this lecture, we have to focus the psychological qualities of a good referee, preparing to refereeing, pre-game preparation, physical preparation, and psychological preparation. We have emotional intelligence of water polo referees in water polo games. Also, this is very important. Optical illusion and some brain tests, and also some to participate in this. But I'm going to tell you that emotions are very important. You know, I told you an example. This year I have one university campus in Indonesia, in Bali, from university, and I went with one aeroplane, Athens, Singapore, 14 hours on the air. This 14 hours, up of Everest, women pilot, and this aeroplane make the same person like us. Why he make it? Because control his emotions. He's not afraid. Also, he is not nervous, because if the person make aeroplane and he afraid, never make it. Also, if this person make aeroplane, he has nervous always to fight with the people, never make aeroplane. For these emotions, together with the knowledge and all this, make the result for our personality and for all this. And we discuss more about this. And activities to improve our emotional intelligence in water polo games. I have one video. You see in front. And you go from the other side, and you see elephant. From here is elephant. In front is this. This is very important also to understand and to understand our position in the game, because we have to change our own optical view in the games. How to move, and we discuss about this, but you have to put to leave our comfort zone and to put new optical, change the optical view to see good and different things. Qualities in a good referee, I start with this, psychological qualities in a good referee. It's an art in becoming outside the referee. The art demonstrated by a referee during the game depends largely on his personal qualities. And we have some of these, and I will tell you and I will explain to you. The qualities that the top referees have in common are reliability. Also, I have some translation in some languages. Second, communication. Third, decisive thinking. Fourth, elegance, compose. Integrity, common sense, confidence, and the most important, enjoyment and motivation. I put some languages to all people understand. And I start with reliability. Referees and coaches expect consistent behavior from referees. Their decisions should be the same in identical or similar situation, and the same norms should be applied to both sides. This is very important. You know, also we speak a lot about this. And this happened. Please, I want to share this for you. We have to put passion in the game. Not only with the body language, but all this is very important to put passion in the game. Many of us, we are a little like caricatura. We have to participate, and participate is total and holistic. If there is something in the 2 meter, if something happens in the 2 meter, I have to react. I have to give foul, I have to be contra, I have to be exclusion, or I have to say play. With this, is not only understand us, the spectators is very important, the athletes is very important, the coach is very important, all participants is very important, television and all this, but also for us, because the physiology go with the psychology. Sometimes, in my previous games, in the third period, I was a little down. And immediately, I put, in psychology, this means anchors. I put some words or some like this. I start to give my signalization more with passion, because also blood, if I make this, blood go. If I say, with this physiology, also psychology, if I'm in a position that I don't feel so good. Also, I tell you after some words that we have to say to put like anchor, and I think that many referees, you have something. And I tell you more of this. Second, very important, communication. Communication is the quality of being able to get on well with others in a productive way. And communication, like before we say, is not only with a colleague, is with athletes, is with the coaches, is everything. And I have very nice, the magic of communication, what I think, what I can say with words, what I say to the others, and what the others understand. This is the magic of communication. For this, we're very happy and lucky, because our communication with all the people is with the whistle and with our signalization. Also, sometimes with our personality, with a smile and all this. I remember in my first game many years, one mentor, like Boris say, it was from Greece. My game was in Greece. Lucky Standas. It was a big referee, a big name, 5 Olympic Games and many things. And always I tried to see to him before, because I was with him. And in one game, he was in tribune. And the first period when finished, coming and told me, young boy, I want to tell you something. The way that we can communicate is in our whistle, in our body. For this, if you give exclusion, if you say by words, what do you have to say? I told him, Mr. 9, out. He told me this, make with the whistle. For this, he teaches me that with this, I have to communicate and unity. And this is very important for us. You know unity, how to communicate. With the whistle, we know exactly what we have to say. We know exactly what is for the exclusion, for the contra, for the foul, for all this. And this is very important to use it with the right and the best way for this. Also, it's very, I make you this and I understand you something. It's very important to know to whom we speak. If we speak to the coaches, if we speak to the referees, if we speak to the people outside of the swimming pool, but if we stay in the tribune, if we speak, because we are, like Boris say, all people look at us. And the most important is to understand and to be flexible how to speak to one. And I share this advertising. You know, aspirin Bayer, it's a famous. And this aspirin goes everywhere, all over the world. And they decide to bring this aspirin in people in Arabic countries. And they say we have to advertise and communicate in the best way, and they make many proposals. But one of the CEO of Bayer say, hey, we have one fantastic photos. We put this photo everywhere in the Arabic countries, and this happened. And all Afisa, everything, banners in Doha, in Qatar, everywhere, this picture. But no one take one aspirin. Tell me why. Maybe someone. Okay, women, okay, some they told me because they have not, Bulgars not. The most important is, this person that make this don't remember and don't know that the Arabic take from the right side to left. What this means? If you take aspirin, you be like this. We say that if you are like this, you take aspirin and you smile. And they saw that if you are, for this is very important to who communicate and how to communicate, and this is our skill to create. Don't forget this. Don't forget. You know, I make, and some people say jokes of this. I have 6 caramella when I was referee in my pocket, and I give 3 to one coach, 3 to the 3 coaches, and 3 to the others. And with this, I try to make the communication better. And I remember, tell you now, Savic goes in coach in Serbia, and one day I give him, but I don't immediately. And before start the game, hey, where is my caramella? And for this, starting the good communication, because I make it sweet to him. If I give sweet to one person, maybe try to find. I don't want to know what is the way, but I told you that it's very important the way that we have to communicate. Decisive thinking also is very important. We speak about this, and I don't want to more. Elegance and composure. Hey, today I put my gravata. I put very good shoes. I bought it yesterday for you, because you are very important persons. I have to care about this. And you, with your elegance in the swimming pool, you have to care for the coaches, for the athletes, for the spectators. Very important situation for the psychology to enter. You know, before every game of mine, I wash my tooth, and I put in my mind that because I am clean, my whistle will be clean. Put something like this. Always I clean my tooth. And I say, I enter clean, and my whistle clean, because I use this whistle, and it will be clean. It's mine. But I told you what is important to put your personality, because we need personality. We know the rules. We know penalties. We have to see. So we are very lucky. World Water Polo Association, Referees Association, and with cooperation with LEN Aquatics, FIN Aquatics, make fantastic job. And thanks God. Be proud for this. We have everything. Now we have to build, and also thanks God that I'm here with you, and we say not only about rules, but to focus in personality, and it's very important. To see and to please to make this test about your emotional intelligence. And how to improve, how to make this, also we sent, also a very nice thought of Angel, and we make it immediately, we put it, we make it also books for this. I have one very important book about emotional intelligence and referees. We put it. Also, Psychology General for Officiating. We put it in LEN website together with our presentation here to share to all. And don't afraid to share something. No one can steal. If they told me, Nikos, you give this free. Yes, I give because they stolen you. They stole what I have made, but what I will make never stolen me. For this, it's very important also this. Don't forget to be and to present like kings, like the most important person for your life, for your style, for you. Last, integrity. What integrity means is conducting a match impartially and honestly. The most important is the honest. And we have to enter to respect players, coaches, and spectators from the beginning until the end of the game. Most important. And common sense, like before we say, it's one from the psychological qualities of the referees. It's very important, begins with a full understanding of the norms governing water polo. It's not only to read, but to understand, to participate, the spirit of the rule we say before. And this is very important. We are in the game for pleasure, for spectators, for athletes, but for pleasure or for us. It is fiesta. The game is fiesta. And we are part of a fiesta. Enter like this. Say, hey, today I enter to enjoy. Enjoy. If you don't enjoy, stay home. And if you feel that you don't enjoy, please stay home. It's very important this, and I'm very happy that I share this with you. And confidence, we speak about a lot of this. With difficult situations, happen with mistakes, all this. Put this mistake, not make again, discuss, and with the right persons, because sometimes we discuss for all, because also our ego, we believe that we are the best. But, you know, I say also to my students, if one told you that you are horse, it's crazy. If 3 told you that you are horse, it's a group of mafia. If 10,000 say that you are cross, you have to buy sella. You know what is sella, eh? You have to buy sell. It's true. For this, you have to hear people and personality. And last one, enjoyment and motivation. I told you also a little before. It's very important that top referees enjoy their task immensely. This sense of pleasure is closely connected to a positive mental attitude. Put positive situation. Because in the day, we have many difficulties. And, you know, also the media, everyone speak about the bad things. If they happen fires or wars, or this happen, but also they happen some other more good things. Before the game, the day, enter in this and focus in positive things and put your positive energy in 1 hour and 10 minutes, but with total presentation for all this. Now, the title is Preparing to Refereeing, and I have one note, practice makes perfect. You know, this, not only to see videos, not only to study the rules that we make this, but also practice, and also, like before, say, Boris, that you can enter in the young category, and also to help, you are international referees, and the most important is also for the young categories to enter in this, to help the child, the parents maybe upstairs, because with a good referee not speak a lot, and also the colleagues, the new colleagues that participate in the young categories, all are very important, this. To be in refereeing doesn't just happen. It takes more than good intentions to perform well during the contest. Reaching your performance potential is often a direct result of pre-game preparation. Although each referee and official will have to develop a pre-game routine that best suits his or her personality and sport, this presents some general guidelines for effective pre-game preparation. What is this? Good pre-game preparation should include a consistent, reliable routine that primes you for the physical and mental demands of the content. I have also, and we share you in the presentation, you see the slides, also some, not meditation, but some mental training to make 10 very good steps before the games that you have to use it. This routine includes physical components, condition, sleep, and diet, and psychological or mental preparation involves concentration, self-talk, and imagery. Pre-game routines organize your time so that you can focus on the upcoming contest and remove uncertainty from your environment, reducing help you keeping your anxiety in check, because the most important is anxiety, because we have sometimes anxiety. Put this, make words, read a book. And also about the imagery, the mental training is very important also to put in your mind, if you have some videos of the team that you whistle, or maybe you whistle one game, Serbia, Greece, I don't know, go to the game of previous for Serbia to see how move the 2 meters, and put in your mental training, is left hand in the 2 meters, is right hand, and to be better prepared not only with time reaction, but also the time that we have to already organize in our day. Also, together with psychological preparation, like we'll see you, we have also physical preparation. Aerobic endurance, anaerobic capacity, strength, flexibility, speed, and coordination. We will be better able to perform if we address the following fitness concept: cardiovascular endurance, strength, flexibility, diet and nutrition, no alcohol, rest, or sleep well. This is our physical preparation. And as I say before, that the physical and psychological get together in one game, I told you also another example that make us growing up and to put passion. We are the referee offense in a 2 meter. Something happen. It is a shooting. The goal go to goalkeeper or out, and goalkeeper take the ball. And we are say like this. We have not to say this. We have to be ready for this. Immediately when finish this, one step back, up, and ready for the new situation. Because if we are shooting and we say like this, something happened, and say what happened. But also for the psychology, because finish this, ready now. Put it this in your day, in your life, and believe me, many, many good things starting. Because like before say, 4 different rules in one second. And I told you the example of different of the referees of other sport. Our refereeing is the most difficult from all other sports. Results of the science, and in university we make a very good research for this. And I explain you. The referee of football has the whistle here. If something happens, say stop, count. After my whistle, he has time to think, to calm. The referee of basketball, something happened, whistle, take the ball, go to secretary with the ball, give the number, look, give, and play. If we whistle, 4 different rules. If I whistle in 6 meters, I have to see, is near, is close, maybe push, maybe 2 hands, maybe shooting immediately. How? What this means? Personality. You have these skills. You have not? Sorry. If you read the rules, sorry. If you have to continue. If you have not, also I say, I tell you a very important knowledge. There are 3 types of mind in all over the world. 3 types of mind. We are one from the 3. One is leader mind. What this means? Immediately understand things, communicate with many people, immediately react to something. The second mind is analytical mind. This mind always asks. Analytical mind make this. Computer, aeroplane, not leaders. Leaders know everything you cannot make. Analytical mind. And the third mind is art mind. Poetry, painting. If you are analytical mind and art mind, stay home. Okay, you tell me maybe I'm here. The mind I told you, because personality has many things. He has also art, he has also leader, he has also analytical. But in the mind is focuses in one game with psychology and physiology. If you are leaders, but also we have to build and to with a test, with all, I have at the end many tests for you. You know that referees of water polo never make test of time reaction. can you, anyone of you, make time reaction? Because we need time reaction. You know, I saw you the test. If we have up of 250 milliseconds for time reaction, you have to stay home. Formula One has 100. For this, but also, if we make this test, we'll be ready with more and more of all this. Okay, always have all this. Do you have a game? Notice two elements. All that we have to participate in competitive sports during the game or on the day of the game can be summary in two words: energy and concentration. They are very important two words: energy and concentration. You see, if sometimes you don't whistle good and you don't feel good because my energy is not so good, and also my concentration. Two concepts that interact and create the conditions for ideal performance. The energy that the referee is called to bring out in the game is the necessary element to achieve his goal. It refers to the referee who is active in a mental and physical readiness with intense effort and perseverance being in the best possible condition. The most important is energy of this and consideration. 1 hour, 10 minutes total presentation. I don't want to say this. Okay. For the doubt, Nietzsche can emphasize that he poisons you without killing you. Doubt is very important many times in our feelings, in our psychology, in our mind. Meaning that with doubt, you can participate in an activity and you will not be in the best possible emotional state. Well prepared, the referee has the ability to dispel any doubts, feel confident, and allow himself to release the necessary energy that we need. In the main, you go with what we have, nothing more, nothing less, and with the confidence and the goal to do what you can. Okay. The American swimmer Mike Phelps, with a world record of a gold medal at 2008 Olympic Games, when asked before the games about his goal, he answered, "I would like, when the games are over, reviewing my performance, to be able to say that I gave what I had to give. Then I will be absolutely happy." This is also our goal. And the most important is also that we have to dream what we want, to put vision what we want. Please put this, and I say also to my students, I share with you, that breathe a lot, dream a lot, live a lot. Only two things to make: dream and breathe. And all the others coming. Because people, we are referees, we have to dream. We have to dream the final. We have to dream to participate in this. We have to dream, but without this, and write it. Take tomorrow one good note. Go to the bookstore and take one, choose the color, and write there. And look it again. What do we want? This we put in our mind, and we train our mind, and never leave from this. The law of attraction. Also, the law of attraction, now the modern psychology enter in this, and speak many about this. This is how the best referee of all time judges success, casing his ideal self. When the referee has achieved the accumulation of energy, then the only left is to be focused. It is possible that he has prepared well, but did not perform what he can, because they failed to concentrate. 1 hour and 10 minutes, total wet. Total presentation. It's necessary to emphasize that the gathering is not a process of the last week. There is a gradually evolving situation, the culmination of which is the struggle. In order to be able to concentrate 100% during the week, the day of the game, it is necessary to be 90% a week earlier. Achieving concentration is perhaps the most difficult technical element that a referee has to work mentally. However, it works and develops, but it requires desire and a plan. It requires spiritual work during the preparation. And I share with you in this presentation some spiritual work about this and plan. If someone of you want to make it to training, is very important. There are many factors that affect concentration. It is inextricably linked to mood at the emotional positive. Referee concentrates more easily and beneficially than the referees with doubts and negative thoughts. Don't put this. See the full of the glass of the water, not when we have to make it this. Okay. Now let's to see some psychological preparation. Our mental pre-game routine plays a major role in our officiating performance. Mental preparation, concentration, and confidence are critical to good referees. Our psychological routine should make us feel relaxed, alert, and in control throughout the contest. Include the following mental aspects of refereeing in our routine to help us reach and maintain a high level of psychological functioning. Game strategy. Who is the teams? Who is the 2-meter? Who is the defender? Who is... Flow and imagery, all together these make us starting to prepare ourselves, also selecting attention, because it's very important this. Where is the ball, where we are, where we take the place with our colleague, and now we are also very happy that we have this that to communicate in the right way for all this. Now I enter and I spoke this about the emotions I tell you before in the beginning, that we can see emotional intelligence against IQ. What is emotional intelligence? Why it is important to know 4 clusters of emotional intelligence. How does emotional intelligence help us refereeing? All this. And I told you about emotions to understand something. I told you a very good example. We speak logical about diet. I take some kilos, and I say, from Monday, I'm going to lose these kilos. And I put logical, and I say, I have to lose these kilos because I cannot go to the steps, because I have some problem with the heart, because I don't feel good with this. This is logical. Never diet happen. Because all the things that we enter is with emotions, and general with 2 very important emotions. One is pain, and the second is pleasure. If I enter in everything I make in my life, if I put in my mind that this is paying me, never happen. Never go success, never have success. If I put pleasure in this, I make it. And I told you the example with nutrition, with diet. All, you know, hamburger, ice cream, food, wine is pleasure. We take it with pleasure. And we say, from Monday, like pain, I start diet. Never have success. We have to change emotional the situation. And I told you an example what I make after the Corona. After Corona, immediately finished on May, and we go out. I went with my wife and we bought a very nice canoe kayak for 2 places. And because we make one month per year holidays and we use it in Greek islands, this kayak. And I put this kayak in the garden. We have a garden, and I put this kayak in the garden. Every day, I have three very big loves in the food. Bread, cheese, and sweet. I think that all of you like a lot this. Bread, sweet, and cheese. When I saw the kayak, what do you say?
Bread, cheese, and wine.
Wine. Okay. Bread, cheese, and wine. Maybe this. I have, Boris has this. I have no alcohol. No alcohol. He's from the country of Pitsulin for this. Pitsulin. Okay. For this, when I saw the kayak, it's big pleasure because I feel and I dream the rocks, everything that we make in the island. And when I see in this period bread, cheese, and sweet, my love, I feel a little pain because also I say, my wife told me, hey, because it's wind, make something, and I cannot with if I have this. Only for this is very important to change in our day and also in the game, how to enter in this. Not so logical, but what is the emotion? We feel good, we're afraid. Also with spectators. We have one swimming pool in Greece, Vouliagmeni, and it's outdoor, and we play there in outdoor. Only in outdoor we play in winter time also. The spectators, it's on you, touch you. One day, when I was referee, I call and I invite one friend of me, doctor, to see first time water polo game. It was a very important game, Olympiacos Vouliagmeni. I was the referee, I was the side of the tribune. When finished, he was wet more than me. He told me, he was one person, he follow you, and speak to you so bad words, try to touch you, maybe make you, and I told him, believe me, I don't hear nothing. He told me, it's not possible. 1 hour, he goes, this is also selective attention, and also is how to put the wall. And this happened with working for this. Not happen because I say in my mind. What is important? Because if I'm afraid, I cannot see my blood go how to run, but my blood has to be here, to be on ice, and to be concentrated in this. If I put in my mind, oh, I'm afraid this, this is very important. Also, like Boris and also Ansel say before about the yellow card, because now there is 100 euro. Don't afraid about this. If this, we have to give. And I told you one example, because also I told them before on summertime. Coming in Greece before many years, coach in Olympiacos, Matutinovic. Matutinovic goes before in Spain. In Spain, they know that every game receive a red card. Don't play in the second. One game, suspended one. Coming in Greece, we surprised because we know. Don't look to the referee. Don't look. He said, never give yellow card. You know why? Because in the contract of Olympiacos, say, if you receive yellow card, 5,000 euro. If you receive red card, 10,000 euro. He never looked to the referee. Believe me. Also, one other very nice player, Hubbard, coming the same in contract with Olympiacos, because his managers not for the sport, but managers from the SIPs. Okay. Where is? Now. Also I have here. I have something here for you. Just a minute. Your brain has the power to make something. Please, all now, participate. You have to participate, not only me to speak. You have to participate. Send the train from the left side of you. With your eyes, send the train to the left side of you. You send to the left. Eh? Okay. Stop now. Send to the right. Okay, stop. Send to the left. This is our mind. We can make everything we want. Depends how I put the things. What is the positive or what is the... I told you also one example now. I remember in this, I told you that I went in Indonesia and we stay in a house, but in the jungle. It's not in the city. And in the night, I saw, I don't know the word, some small running on the big one like this with what is it? Okay, yes, and I'm a little afraid. But I say, also my wife was there. I say, okay, sleeping. After 1 hour, we saw the big noise, and this take from my shoes. What is this that scorpion? This that we are afraid, and we say, hey, I go to kill. Lisa, bravo. Lizard, bravo. Lizard. When I saw lizard, a big one, I want to kill. And after, with a noise, she found a scorpion and take in her mouth, and I have also I take photos, and make us happy because everything, this universe continue with the difference. Bad, good. Night, day. Men, women. Positive, negative. Health, illness. War, peace. Existed two of them. We're not only one. Because in the newspapers, we read all the bad things. All we see, and we speak about what happened bad in our life, but no one speaks that the Elise take the scorpions. And thanks God that make this. Okay. Many things happen in our life, in our day. A bad client, maybe a computer not work, and all those happen. What is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence is the capacity for understanding our own feelings, is not easy, and the feelings of others, for motivating ourselves, and for managing our emotions effectively in our relationships. It's very important to understand if I am afraid, if I'm happy, if I'm in love, and also what is the others so difficult. And for managing this, but the most important is not only knows me and the others, but how I have to make this to give the best in my life. Emotional intelligence relates to the ability or skill to understand, evaluate, and manage the emotions of oneself and others. It provides competency to balance emotions and reasons so as to maximize long-term happiness and relationships. Understand what is important is this, to understand my feelings and say, now I'm afraid. Now I'm afraid. Or sometimes in the morning, someone from behind us make horn, and immediately we open the windows. In Greece we say this, or malaka, or I don't know. But we don't see if this horn is from one very nice lady, and horn for us to make us flirt. Or maybe it's one person that going his wife to the hospital because he's pregnant to make the baby. For this, we have to control and to say what is afraid or not. Emotional intelligence is sometimes referred to as people smarts. Street smarts helps with life, bringer of people, but IQ, book smart helps with test, bringer of solutions. And I'm going to tell you that research say that 25% is IQ and 75% of our mind is EQ, emotional intelligence. And what others say? That IQ, how to be smart and clever and all this, growing up until 7 years old. But emotional intelligence, we can sense until we died. Understand, if we are smart, if we are clever, if we have a very big IQ, and we have not emotional intelligence, we cannot make nothing in our life. And people that we have not so big IQ, but they have, and they growing up, and this is a very important knowledge that I want to tell you. We can growing up. We can put emotions in our life. We can put emotions, what we make in our family, in our kids, in our water polo games, in our coaches, how to behave to them, how to smile to them. The rest 75% is the EQ. Some things like this, okay? There are 4 clusters of emotional intelligence: self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, social skills. In the books that we have in LEN, in the books that we already sent, but the IT make the situation, the books, they have total analyze this. I'm going to analyze this, but it's very important and we can see all this situation, total analyze in this. Now, I'm going to enter, because I speak a lot about personality and EQ. Personality can be defined as a person's pattern of internal experience and social interaction. Before I say this, I'm going to remind you that it's very important to put in our life, in our game, in our tournaments, in our friendship together in a game with Champions League or in a tournament of European Championship in a tournament of preliminary round because we are together. A very important word, acceptance. We have to accept, we have to speak, first of all, good words for us, and after, very good words for our colleagues. Educated in this, and please relearn and unlearn this and put it in your life. It's very important acceptance. If I, first of all, to ourselves, I wake up every morning, I saw to the mirror, I say, hey, you are so beautiful. I say good words to me, and immediately I'm ready to speak to my students, to my, you know, in the university, the most important persons are the 5 ladies that clean us. The cleaners, are 5 in university, in my faculty, are the most important than all of us. If I don't go, nothing happens. If they don't come, I understand university without cleaning. And no one speaks to her. Now, from Barcelona yesterday, I bought them 5 very good chocolates from Barcelona. To Monday morning, I bring them because they are important persons. And I say, thanks God, I'm going to kiss your hand to clean me. And we forget to say the good words. And God coming, every day I have the best office in the university. They clean me, they put me flowers, they come to discuss with me. I don't make for this, but they feel like this. And one chocolate, I bought it 60 cents, small one. For this, say to yourself, but also to your colleagues, good. If I say to my colleague, what very good solution is this, now you say that with a mentoring also, it's very important this, make it better. You know me like delegate, in the paper I have, I write all the good things, and I write also the bad. And when we start, you know me, I say, very good Avandas, very good Contra, and I'm very happy, amazing this you make it. And after, I told him, tell me your opinion about the penalty. He told me, maybe, no. I told him, yes, it was penalty you don't give. Why? Because you are not in the line. For this, go a little here, and we discuss. Otherwise, if I start, and this thanks committee, because I'm going to share one secret. Before starting every season, also last season, we sent each other, and they sent the executive committee one very good presentation. How is the behavior 2022, now 2023, the behavior of delegates? Thanks. All writing. How to speak to the referees, how. Finish the experience and I know everything. Everything is education and science. Put in your life. We don't need caricature, we need passion. This is my lecture. Not to speak about science. If I tell you bibliography 1,000, no one understands. The most important is to understand this. We have the skills. You are a very important person. We build aeroplanes, and you cannot control one game 1 hour and 10 minutes. Sorry, you are the best. We need the best. Personality, self-awareness, emotional stability, positive attitude, self-confidence, assertiveness, personal integrity, flexibility, charisma. You are a person with charisma to whistle in this difficult situation. Basic competencies of emotional intelligence. Knowing what you are feeling, managing your feelings, especially distressing feelings, self-motivation, empathy, managing relationships, recognize of your behaviors and impulses. In a water polo game situation, your effective use of skills and knowledge depends on the effective regulation of emotions at game. Develop emotional intelligence. Master your emotional intelligence and use them positively. Also, this helps you, this test. Make it all. Also, I have in many, I will see you now, I have in many languages, not only in English. You can enter in your languages and you can answer. You receive immediately in your email the result. You make it, you receive it. Also, we know this, but it's the first step. And if you made it after 1 year, much better the result. Make it now and put in your mind to make it again after 2 months. You will see. Be practical and learn from the mistakes of others. Successful people are not swept away by their emotions. Okay? Use your emotions as a driving force to find the solutions. In water polo game, a referee leader with a positive mood and attitude tends to interact with others in a way that results in a positive, helpful, and cooperative goal group, thereby increasing game situation efficiency. And this is water polo referee brain participating in the game. Attention, speed, flexibility, problem solving, memory. Memory is put all the knowledges, attention in the game, speed, non-stop. We don't say stop to think. We have immediately to take a responsibility and result. Flexibility, something happened, spirit of the rule in this, and problem solving if something happened. This is the participator of the water polo referee's brain in a game. Perception. How perceived defines how we think. Our experience is outcome of our perception. Perception is developed by the environment. For this, please also try to build your environment. This make, now with fantastic work, VVR. Try to make one environment with education, with the videos, with all together. For this, please, yesterday you have to, if someone not enter in VVR, because this is our environment. Today I have to enter in VVR site to see, or to speak with a mentor, or to ask and give you. If don't ask, no one give you. Ask, call, say, what this was, how to create this. Also, call me if you want something. Write to all people. Environment is very important, also to our life. We are the average of 5 persons we have near us. I told you again this. We are the average of the 5 persons we have near us. If some person go down your average, you have to throw him. You have to be with the people in a best level and to growing up us. Sometimes I change my ticket from economy to business class, maybe to find some persons that I have to speak in another level. I don't know. Change our perception, change our life. Remember, perception is the reality. Now, I want someone of you to make something. Mr. Paris, read this. Okay, so read this, please, quickly.
A study in England University showed that the
series
of letters in a word is not important. The most important is the first and the last letter. The secret can be everywhere, and we have the opportunity to read without problem.
You see, only the first and the last letter is the right, and the others are in the. But immediately, Zoam is not speak English. Then is not speak good English, like me. Immediately find a way, because what he photo the letters. Remember when we are a child, we say me and a ma, ma. To make this and to read, but they take 1 week. But now, because what is this? We train, we know, we read. What this means? Training, please, a lot. And so difficulties and so some not easy situation we can resolve, and we can see because we have photo of these knowledges, like the letters here. Also another test, please, who make it this. Okay. Say, start at the colorful words and tell aloud the color and not the word. Starting, say the color and not the word.
Green, red, blue, yellow, blue, brown, red. Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Blue?
Blue, green, brown, red, yellow, green, blue, brown. Blue, red, green.
You see, there we have okay, we have controversy right and left. We have two minds, left and right. And those two minds, not too close, only with this back touch each other. It's like this. This is our left brain, logical, and this is our right brain, art brain. See the colors? What happened before? Our logical mind start to say yellow, blue, orange. And our art mind, we ask to say the color. For this, understand what happened this in our game. We have colors, we have rules, we have cups, we have. For this, we need more education, more training about this, and to be in the best level. Okay, we see what we want. Also, we see what we want to see. Please, what is the, okay? Please, read what you see now.
No one can solve my problems.
No, tell me.
No one can solve my problems.
He read, no one can solve the problems. But this is not. This is. For this, sometimes we see others and there is others. Also like here. Who is the player, who is the... This we see many times in our game to be ready. Okay, now I saw you, not a lot, about 5-10 minutes, about some optical illusion and some tests about this. And some optical illusion, what our eyes see, but what is the reality? Tell me, what do you see here? What do you see here? Camels? Yes. You see, what is the camels? Those are the shadows. The camels are these. This is the camels. And there are the shadows. Sometimes the same happens in the water polo game. Some we see, but not all. Also, what do you see here? What? We see two old people. We see some Mexicans, one man and one woman with her. We see another lady. Depends with what is our optical view. If I go here, I see good things, if there is 2 meters or not. If I go there, I can see better the exclusion. This is what, how is it? Please count, Rado, count the black dots and say me how are. How many they are? No one. No one. This is white, but because the eyes enter, they make us to see. This is our eye, our optical illusions. Also like here. You see a very big hand. Also here, a basketball player without head. Also here, something happened. Okay. Also here. Also here sometimes, and also here. Please try to tell me, Paolo. No, I don't. No, you don't. Okay, Sebastian. 3 words, immediately you find, immediately.
Hope.
Sorry.
Special.
Special, he's special.
Hope.
Hope.
Amazing.
Amazing. He saw immediately the words that he's special. He stay in Monaco. He stay in Monaco. He's special. Sometimes we immediately focus in what, build this, work for this, dream for this. What do you want? Honestly? Honesty, honesty. What do you want? Special, special. You are special. You are special. Believe me. Ask every one of us. I don't hear. Okay. Who make this?
What shall I do?
Starting.
To prove how our mind...
This message, this message. Okay, to give another.
To prove how our mind can do amazing things, improving things.
Impressive things, perfect.
Impressive, yes.
In the beginning?
In the beginning, it was hard, but your mind is reading 17 automatically. Without even thinking about it. Be proud. Only certain people can read this. Please forward if you can read this.
In the beginning, understand, forget the first line. Because he cannot. He forget the first line. But after, the mind, with the training, starting to focus and say, I replace 7 with I. I replace, immediately make this. 3 is like E. 5 is like S. And immediately make this. This is our mind. We have to relearn and to learn good things. What do you see here? You see someone? Tell me. Rafael, I saw the... It's bad word, but say.
No, sex causes bad eyes.
He saw that this is true. No sex causes bad eyes. Is someone see this? Okay, you have very good sex. Okay. I'm sure before you never see. Okay. Also, I saw you another very good example about our illusions. Sorry. Okay. Look at this. Carefully. What do you believe? This schema, motion or not? There is no motion. There is no motion. No 1 cent. Look, it's the same. No 1 motion. In 3 minutes I finish. Okay. This is also make us... okay. Now I will... we will send, or maybe please take photo of this. Take photo of this. In this website, in this link, no website, in this link, okay, you can enter direct in this link. This say emotional intelligence measurement questionnaire. If there are many languages we can choose, or in English, you put your surname, your email, and your mobile phone, and you answer 10 questions. How is your emotional intelligence now, when you make it? From mobile, from everywhere. And at the end, when you finished, immediately you receive in your email the result. If you answer and you have very good emotional intelligence, you have 100%. If less, 90, 70, but it's for your. And make it this, please, after 2 months. This is very important also to be in this test. Also, now also we make it this in Greece, and we send you also in the LEN website what is the link to make this reaction test, to see what millisecond you have for reaction test. It's very important, this test, to be ready for everything. Also, you see 250 milliseconds, you have to say like referees. This is the last research we make in university. If more, something happen. Also, a very nice test is aim trainer. What is this aim trainer? That in 1 minute, they start to make it this, sorry, okay. My pen, okay, I have not this. This starts it, and in 1 minute, they have about 40 this target, and you have to click and after they count how many milliseconds you make. Also a visual memory test. We make this. Now many years I'm responsible for the referees of water polo, of basketball in Greece. We have a very big seminar 15th of September in Greece. 300 referees, they participate in this. And we have sections and workshops to make all those tests. And we count and we see what happened about this. Also, sequence memory test. We will send you all this and all the results. Verbal memory test. It's very important for number memory, also for the caps for us. Also, this test is very important also. And finish, 2 minutes only, and I finish. Thoughts about emotional intelligence. Don't think that uniform grants you immunity for taking a little criticism. It's a part of officiate, so plan on it. Successful referees know how much to take it. About the criticism. If a coach is on your back, but not enough to feel comfortation, then stay away from him or her. This is especially true at halftime. Standing near an unhappy coach or fan just to show him will only lead to further tension. Third, if you don't like to be shouted at, then don't shout at somebody else. Be firm, using a normal, relaxed voice. Shouting indicates a loss of control, not only of oneself, but also the game. If you can control yourself, you cannot be expected to control others. Cockiness is very important to respect and to receive respect from players, coaches, and fans. Try to present the proper image. As a group, fans usually exhibit highly emotional partisanship. Accept this fact will help you ignore the fans unless they impact the game on stand in the way of you do. Trade coach and players in a courtesy way. Say warming, give me yellow card, and all this, but be firm and relax. Always choose your word carefully or use signals, your body language, up. But leader, if you say, coach coming, stop, or make him, I'm ready. Give him something to understand the people. Your job is to establish a calm environment for the game. Nervous is not possible. I told you again, I reply that we are a part of the fiesta. The game is fiesta and we are the part. What can referees do to make the game better for players? Show respect to players, coaches, parents, and spectators. Always remain calm. Be assessed regularly. Always listen when offered critics on your refereeing. Smile and enjoy the game. Be firm, fair, and honest. Constant, neutral, also very important. Take each game seriously. Like here, our last college, Erhan, make this in Malaga. Smile, put this in your life. And remember that water polo is for the enjoyment of the following. Players, fans, referees, but in that order. And thank you very much for all.
Thank you, Nikos. See, we are finishing a long day. We have received many messages, instructions, speaking about rules, recommendations. We saw videos, pictures, but this is for next season. And now, start the hard work. Don't be referee game to game. And between game, I forget. Go for training. Read the rules. Speak with referees, with your colleagues. Speak with the delegates. Because all of us are a team. We are the technical team in LEN Water Polo. Our goal is the same. Is to have one game according to the rules in the best manner. It's the same goal. We are in the same team. Please practice, please put illusion. I think this clinic can be useful for you, for all of us. In any case, thank you. Thank you very much, because to spend one Saturday from your private life to be here, to learn, to participate is a big effort. I know, I appreciate, everybody appreciate in the LEN committee. Thank you very much, and have a safe, good trip at home. Thank you.